What is this news story and how can you use it in your A-level sociology to support arguments about a number of things? So about ethnic differences in achievement, but also gender differences in achievement. So this is a BBC News article that has reported that since 2019, the number of white, British or English girls from low-income backgrounds achieving their GCSEs in English and Maths has fallen by over 6%. The article quotes the leaders of particular education organisations are sort of discussing how worrying this is and how they view it as an ongoing trend. So some of the kind of nuanced parts of this article and stuff that you can use to add nuance and contemporary analysis to your A-level sociology answers is one particular point the article notes is that this is a trend that's being noticed among low-income white working class girls, not in the same way that it is for Asian girls particularly, who aren't falling behind at the same rate. So this could be used to kind of criticise arguments about the ethnocentric curriculum, for example, or to support arguments about how different ethnic backgrounds and their home life can affect educational achievement. So this article also talks about how this is part of a wider trend where the gender gap in achievement is narrowing at GCSE. So this means that the understanding that we currently have, which is that girls outperform boys in education, kind of from primary school all the way to university, this is showing that that gap is narrowing at GCSE level. So you can use that information to add nuance or add criticism to the ideas about about why girls outperform boys at secondary school or at any level of education. And you can particularly use this article to add a kind of class dynamic to that. So if you want to learn more about this topic or think more about how you could use it, I'd recommend reading the full article on the BBC website. Also, there is, I believe, a BBC Sounds podcast about this you could listen to. And of course, go to the Sociology Explained website where we have notes across the education part of the course, where we always make sure to apply contemporary stories like this to those notes so that you can make sure you're hitting those AO3 marks. And also obviously keep an eye on this account and on our YouTube, etc., where we will always be posting about these up-to-date stories to make sure that the evidence that you use in the exam will be as relevant as possible.